Hey everybody, it's Kayla. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If not, welcome back. Today I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how to be genuinely happy. I know especially during this time, it's really hard to find happiness, but I promise you all we are going to figure it out in this video. And I'll be giving you all some really good tips. Without further ado, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. The first tip I have for you guys is to be independent. When we're dependent on other people, we give that person our happiness, our everything. So when you're independent, the only person you're depending on is yourself. So nobody is allowed to let you down because you're the only person with that power to let yourself down. When we give other people the power to let us down, half of the time they're gonna do it. So just only give yourself the power. Being independent is a really big step in happiness because we're not giving anyone else the power over us or to control our happiness if something goes wrong. We're only giving ourselves the power. So definitely just think about that. When you completely rely on yourself, nobody can let you down because you are the only person with that power. Number 2 is to build healthy relationships with the people in your life and to forgive. Forgiveness is a really big thing. If you let people tear you down and keep you down because you have a grudge with them, you are not going to be able to get anywhere. You need to forgive people, not for them, but for yourself, for your own peace of mind. Whatever they did to you, whatever happened, you're not forgiving them for them to come back in your life necessarily. You're forgiving them inside of your own head to let that go so that you do not have to carry that with you every single day. You have to forgive people for yourself because if not, it will drain you. And as for healthy relationships, keep healthy people around. Let go of those toxic people. Keep around those people who uplift you, who encourage you to do good, and make healthy relationships with them. Make sure you guys have boundaries and that you understand each other's boundaries. And, just make a healthy relationship. Healthy relationships are really important to have because if not, they're not going to go anywhere. Whether it's a healthy friendship, relationship, family-wise, whatever it is, all the relationships in your life, make sure they are healthy. Number 3 is a really, really good one. This is to respect yourself. Now, as we all know, we cannot just tell other people to respect us because they are going to do the exact opposite if we say that. I've learned that the hard way, but it's just how life is. You can't make people respect you. But what you can do is you can have enough respect for yourself to let them go. So even though we're not in control of them, we're still in control of who we have around us. So if they're not listening to you, if they don't want to respect you, let them go. You have enough respect for yourself to let them go. Respecting yourself is an essential part of life, and it is really important in order to find happiness. Number 4 is to treat yourself well and everyone around you well. When you constantly uplift people, you're like, oh, you have such a nice shirt, you have beautiful hair, you have beautiful skin, that's gonna come all right back to you. All of your energy and everybody around you are gonna feel good, and you're gonna feel good. Complimenting people feels good. What doesn't feel good and what's going to put you and everyone else down is giving people dirty looks, judging people, things like that. We don't know what's going on in someone's life as it is, but to sit here and judge them on top of that isn't right. To sit here and comment on the things that we don't like about them isn't right. That's going to bring you down. You're not going to feel happiness out of putting someone else down. I just want you guys to know that. So definitely bring happiness all around you. Number 5 is to not be afraid of change. It is okay to change for the better. It's okay if you want to move into that new house that's, an hour away from where you usually live. It's okay if you want to start a YouTube channel like I did and give up other things in your life, or, you don't even have to give them up. Just start something new. It's okay to change for the better. You are the only person who knows what's best for you. So use that intuition and understand yourself. You are the only person who's going to know what's good for you. So if you do think, this change is scary, but it really might help me out in the long run, or I really might gain something from it, I definitely think you should take that leap of faith and change for the better. Number 6, this is something I've learned how to do, and it is to choose to be happy and find the good in things. This sounds really easy, but honestly, we don't really think of this very much. When you pick out the bad in every situation, say you're in an argument with somebody, or you guys are fighting, something like that. Or just say that you're talking to somebody, okay? And you guys are being friendly. If you're picking out every little thing that they say to you and wondering, oh, is that true? Or, oh, I just caught you in a lie. You're going to constantly look for those little things to nitpick in every single situation you ever get in. However, if you say, oh, wow, that was a really good point, or, I kind of understand you there. If you just look for the positive things in the situation, you're going to be a more positive person overall. When you focus on happiness in situations, when you focus on happiness in life, you're going to attract happiness, and you're only going to want happiness. So for you constantly picking out happiness in everything, you are going to realize that there's so much more happiness around you than you actually ever thought of. So definitely start doing that, because I know when I started doing this, it really did change my life around. Number 7, say you want to be an artist. Okay, well now you know that you need to start planning designs, or that you should start promoting, things like that. So just find out who you want to be, and if you don't know yet, that is totally okay. Just work towards it. Ask yourself questions, ask who you might want to be one day, ask who you look up to, things like that. Just try to discover yourself, and then from there, make goals with it. Number 8 is to practice self-care. Self-care is so important, and honestly, it's so relaxing. So some self-care might be to do your nails, to do your toes, to take a bath, to do your eyebrows, which I have to do, so don't look at them. Even to brush your teeth, to clean your room, to watch a movie. Anything that takes care of you, your physical self or your mental self, is considered self-care. So really just look after yourself. You are going to feel so good when you look after yourself, no matter what you are doing. Whether it's watching a movie and giving your mental health a break from everything else, or whether it is just doing your nails and toes and making your physical self look better. Whatever it is to do self-care, do it. Number 9 is not to hate on others. When you put out hate, it's going to come right back to you. And when you're hating on others, you are showing the most ugly side of you possible. That is not going to make you happy. That's not going to make the person that you're hating happy. Nobody benefits out of it, so why are you doing it, So, like we said in the other one, bring out positivity. You have no right to hate on somebody else, and you have no right to express that, because that is somebody else, you know what I mean? They have feelings just like you do, just like we all do, and it's fine to think things to yourself. It's still messed up, but it's okay to think something to yourself. But when you're sitting here and putting it out to them and letting it be known, that's a whole nother thing. If you really want happiness, figure out what you do like about those people. Say, okay, if you don't like this thing, but you know what? I really love this thing about you. That is going to make you a positive person, bringing out the good. Number 10 is to be patient. This is a process. Happiness is a process. Now, there's a difference. You can be happy in less than a second, but actual happiness takes time. There's a difference between having a happy moment, like, somebody gives you a compliment, you smile, you're happy. There's a difference between that and from actual happiness. Happiness is a lifestyle. You live by happiness. You choose to be happy. It takes time, but just being happy for a quick second here and there is just a feeling. It's just an emotion. But true happiness is a lifestyle. So I just want you guys to know that. It does take time. I hope you all liked this video. I love talking to you guys, just like always. I'm so happy that you all watched my videos. I am so excited to have this journey with you all. I just wanted to address something really quick. I just hit 250 subs. I wanted to say thank you all so much. I appreciate it more than any of you know. I will see you guys in the next video. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.